8.3, it's finally here, and with that we have another awesome final boss to the chapter. This one being the Cerastes, and Cerastes is a really cool boss, just like all of the bosses in 8.3, all of the final bosses, they've all been amazing. I loved Saitala's. Bahamut is my favorite boss in the entire game, honestly. I absolutely love fighting that guy, it was so fun. And Cerastes is pretty great too. I don't think I prefer fighting him over the other two, but you know, it was still a really fun time. And I'm going to be taking Gorr, and this is my first attempt versus this boss. I didn't have the CCP beta server just because I'm not in the CCP. So I watched Simula's guide on Cerastes, which was a really good guide. I'll put it in the description of my video. Anyone trying to figure out how to do this fight should watch that because it's really helpful. And yeah, so for Gorr, I wanted to get a Gorr solo just because I have a rank 5 and he's like my favorite character in the game. So I wanted to do my best. You're going to see in the first phase and a little bit in the second, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Trying to adjust to the fight. I'm not playing it incredibly smart in the beginning, but I'm gonna improve a good bit later. And so firstly, I'm just trying to figure out, okay, so what should my rotation be to knock out these 3 armors? And I'm starting out getting rid of the block one, then the relic one, and then now I'm getting the knockdown one. And now I have all 3 of them down. I'm going to spam my double mediums. I don't need too much damage to break him out of the first phase, so I'm not going to ramp my shadow magic buffs anymore. One thing that I have to point out is that Gorr's regen is ridiculous. It's actually so good. You saw that I'm already at 40% and I've only made it through 1 phase, and we're going to solo this fight, a lot of it just because of Gorr's regen being absolutely insane. Now I'm going to skip a lot of phase 2 because a lot of it was just me trying to figure out, like in phase 1, what my rotation should be for getting rid of these armors, and I'm just really messing around. I'm struggling a lot at the beginning, but I'm going to get a rhythm in phase 3. I'm actually going to figure out what my rotation should be. I'll get to how I figure that out when we get to that point in the video. But here, you can see me messing up a little bit. You can just skip about like 20 more seconds if you want to see me get back into the fight. But I've almost gotten rid of all of his things right in like 10 seconds from now. And I just need to get him to block, and there we go. Ramp my shadow magic buffs, spam my debuffs. Go for an SP3 right here, and he goes from 84% all the way down to 72%. And I wanted to get a second special 3 in, but I couldn't because I forgot that when you knock him down with a special attack, or not knock him down with a special attack, when you do a certain amount of his health in 1 hit, he's gonna make his stun fall off a lot faster. So it is annoying, but we're gonna get to re-ramp here, and this is where I found my rhythm. I realized that what I should be doing is this: bait special, throw relic, heavy attack. Bait special, throw relic, heavy attack. And just like that, his shields are gone so fast. Like, I spent like 2.5 minutes knocking out his first shielded phase in phase 2, and then I just wiped it out in like 30 seconds once I got that rhythm. And so getting the rhythm of the fight is one of the most important things you can do for this fight. And yeah, that's how I found it. Bait special, striker, and then do a heavy attack. And it was really helpful that Gorr's Undermine makes it so he can't block me, so I can get my openings faster. There's me nearly whiffing a relic like an idiot, but that's okay. And I gotta get into the rhythm. I'm gonna bait a special attack here, and once he throws it, then we'll be back into the rhythm. Dex. That special definitely took some time to adjust dexing to, so that is something I do need to make sure that you know, that it does take time. Not everyone's going to be able to dex that special immediately, for sure. And now I'm just going to get my relic and then use the striker into a heavy attack. And just like that, we did dex, relic, heavy. And now we're going to rep our Shadow Magic buffs, get our Shadow Magic debuffs right after, and then just start cooking with Gorr's SP3. We can't wipe out the first phase immediately, but we can get to the second phase right here. Gorr's regen, keeping us still at 40% whenever we took a hit earlier. And now we're just going to Dex into Relic just like earlier, and then Relic into Heavy Attack. We've already removed his block phase, and now we're going to remove his Relic phase right here. And then we're going to remove his knockdown phase right there, and we're going to spam debuffs. We're going to get so many debuffs because we have so many Shadow Magic right now. And we're at like 15 of each debuff, 18 of each debuff, 21 of each debuff. Just keeps going up and up and up, and I'm just going to spam debuffs until right after that stun ends, throw the SP3, and knock him all the way into Phase 4. Phase 4, the one that kind of works like Grandmaster, where, okay, you just need to avoid him for a bit, and then you are just going to kill him with a really simple attack. In this case, light attack. With Grandmaster, it was your special 3. But we're just going to wait out the damage he's dealing to himself. I'm getting my corner. I'm a little stressed out, so I threw my Relic, and now I missed Dex's heavy attack because I didn't know how to do it, and now I'm getting light intercept. I'm like, oh my gosh, please don't screw this up. Please don't screw this up. I'm eating another heavy attack. I'm like, okay, I'm at 2%, and oh my gosh, dude, Gorr's regen just keeping me alive from that hit I took earlier. And yeah, that was a very lucky finish. That should not have been a solo, but it was. And I'm happy with it, because I botched that Phase 4 so badly. But anyway, that is the Cerastes boss. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out Simula's guide that I'll put in the description of this video. And thank you for watching. Have a good one. Enjoy 8.3.